nor excessive bitter cold. The perfect weather. You know when you guys are single and you're imagining the perfect walk on the beach with your wife or your husband, holding hands in the breeze. That's Jannah every single moment. Beyond your imagination. The most perfect weather. And Allah says, and the shade thereof is close upon them. And the bunches of fruits thereof will hang low within reach. You want some fruits, you want some mango, you want some biryani, whatever it is. Hyderabadi biryani, of course. Right? It just comes to you. Whatever you want. All the fruits, everything. Allah says, وَيُطَافُ عَلَيْهِمْ بِآنِيَةٍ مِّن فِضَّةٍ وَأَكْوَابٍ كَانَتْ قوارير من فضة قدروها تقديرا. And amongst them will be passed around vessels of silver and cups of crystal, but a clear crystal. It's remarkable. And if you want to hear the tafsir, Sheikh Waleed, who's next, inshallah, he has a beautiful tafsir on his masjid website, Click Masjid. Check it out. It's a wonderful series on the tafsir of Surah Al-Insan, and he describes the ayat. It's remarkable. And Allah says, and these cups, they will determine the measure thereof according to their wishes. Whatever you want is yours. وَيُسْقَوْنَ فِيهَا كَأْسًا كَانَ مِزَاجُهَا زَنْجَبِيلًا عَيْنًا فِيهَا تُسَمَّى سَلْسَبِيلًا. They will be given a drink there, a cup of wine mixed with zanjabil, of ginger, and a spring called salsabil. وَيَطُوفُ عَلَيْهِمْ وِلْدَانٌ مُخَلَّدُونَ إِذَا رَأَيْتَهُمْ حَسِبْتَهُمْ لُؤْلُؤًا مَنْثُورًا. And around about them will serve them boys of everlasting youth. And if you see them, you would think they are scattered pearls. You know when you come home from work after a long, stressful day, and you open the door and your young son or daughter comes running to you? Like for me, I don't have kids, I have a kitty cat. And she comes running to me when I come home, and I get this just feel awesome. Like if I go rest, if I go to the bathroom, she waits outside the door. She's scratching at the door, meow, meow, meow. She has different meows. So when I come out, she's like, meow. She's like, I missed you, Baba. Right? But I don't have kids, but I'm sure it's just a much more feeling. When you come home, that sakina, that's the feeling you have when you see the youths of Jannah who are serving the people. Of course, much better than that. And Allah says, وَإِذَا رَأَيْتَ ثَمَّ رَأَيْتَ نَعِيمًا وَمُلْكًا كَبِيرًا. And when you look therein in paradise, you'll see a delight that cannot be imagined in a great dominion. عَالِيَهُمْ ثِيَابُ سُنْدُسٍ خُضْرٌ وَإِسْتَبْرَقٌ وَحُلُّوا أَسَاوِرَ مِنْ فِضَّةٍ وَسَقَاهُمْ رَبُّهُمْ شَرَابًا طَهُورًا. Their garments will be of fine green silk and gold embroidery, and they will be adorned with bracelets of silver, and their Lord will give them a pure drink. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, إِنَّ هَذَا كَانَ لَكُمْ جَزَاءً وَكَانَ سَعْيُكُمْ مَشْكُورًا. Allah says, this is your reward and your efforts, all that you did. وَكَانَ سَعْيُكُمْ مَشْكُورًا. All that you did. That time you lowered your gaze when no one was looking. When you closed the internet when no one was around you. When you listened to your mom when you had the strength to disobey her. When you served your father when he was weak. The time when you wore hijab even when it's hot outside and everybody else is saying, what are you doing? All those things you did, Allah saw every bit of it. وَكَانَ سَعْيُكُمْ مَشْكُورًا. And Allah is ready to appreciate everything that you've done. Brothers and sisters, Jannah is beyond imagination. The Prophet ﷺ, it said, what is in Jannah? مَا لَا عَيْنٌ رَأَتْ. No eye has ever seen. وَلَا أُذُنٌ سَمِعَتْ. No ear has ever heard. وَلَا خَطَرَ عَلَى قَلْبِ بَشَرٍ. No heart has ever imagined. The ayat that we have been are given as a parable to give you a taste of what's in Jannah. But the reality is فَلَا تَعْلَمُ نَفْسٌ مَا أُخْفِيَ لَهُم مِّن قُرَّةِ أَعْيُنٍ. No soul knows what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has prepared for them from the joys and the coolnesses of your eyes. The most wonderful thing.